Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. So as you can see, I recently treated myself to a new machine here. It's the Honda Pioneer 520. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this machine is all about. And hopefully this video will help you in learning more about this machine and see if this is the right machine for you or not. Before we start, I want to give a big shout out to Alsport in Regina here. The owners, Brody and Ashley, really made my buying experience really smooth. They have a huge inventory there, a lot of snowmobiles now, and side-by-side quads, all power sport related machines. So yeah, definitely check them out. I'll leave their contact information in the description of my video. But without further ado, let's do a walk around of this unit and I'll explain why I got this unit. So the model behind me is actually the very base model for the 520. It's the cheapest one you can buy basically. And this is the actually second smallest model of side-by-side that Honda carries. There is also the Pioneer 500. They kind of did a refresh. So in 2020 and below, this used to be a 500. And the only difference between 500 and 520 is 520 comes with a bed in the back. And we'll look at that shortly here. Starting from 2021 and after, they made this 520 model because a lot of requests for the bed and just a little bit more power. So with this base model, as you can come closer to see here, it's just a steely wheel. It's a 24-inch wheel with an 8-inch wide tread. Also, the rim size is 12 inches. I actually don't mind the look of these rims. And if you come back to the back wheel, it's actually a different size. So the back is a 24-inch, so the same height, but then the width is a 10-inch. And also the rim is the same at 12 inches. Let's hop into the driver's side. As you can see, the door here, you crank here, it will pop open. And yeah, it's very kind of good quality door, I would say. And it comes with mesh nets for protection. Just hop into the seat here. So this unit, as you can see, it comes with paddle shifters. So the mode that it has is, it has a automatic mode and a manual mode. And it has obviously two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. We'll go over the drive mode in a bit here. And it has control for either lights on or lights off, headlights. It's pretty simple. From the factory, it doesn't come with a lot of storage. It would be good if there were some kind of glove compartment or kind of storage, but anyways, this is kind of a no frills machine. On the bottom, it's just a brake and a gas pedal. And in order to go into reverse, you have to actually pull this lever and then use the paddle shifters to shift down past neutral to reverse. Down here is also a handbrake for parking. And then since we're in the cockpit here, we can look at the seat. So if you kind of just pull up, the seat just pulls up like that, pretty easy. And on the driver's side, under this kind of rubber mesh thing is just where you can find the dipstick. So that's the dipstick right there. I believe they also make like a storage container that goes here and you can reach down. So that's kind of an option that you can get. And on the other side, there actually was the instruction manual, kind of just latched below here. But I took it out because I didn't want it to get wet or dirty if we were in some weather. There is a little area here as well, but they said no storage. So Honda does not recommend storing stuff there. I don't know if you can. Comment below if you store items there. Yeah, the seat, you just push down to the seat and it just kind of clicks back. Yeah, pretty easy. In the front of the machine is a hood that you can remove really easily as well. It's just two kind of twist on lever, opens up quickly. There is actually some room here. Honda also makes a storage bin for the front hood, so I might get that later on as well. Yeah, comment below what kind of accessories that you add to your Honda or you would like to see. I'm hoping to keep this machine for a very, very long time, so I'm definitely gonna add a few things here and there on it. But first we're gonna just run with the stock and very stripped down machine and see what we need. Yeah, eventually we're gonna get a winch up here as well. I'm sure. And yeah, this is kind of just a sturdy bar. If you get stuck, you can, if you're, you know, few people, you can kind of shake this machine out. It's a very light machine. So on that note, let's go through the dimensions of the vehicle. I have it on my phone here. So the length of the vehicle is 105 inches long. So the width, this is the biggest reason that I got this machine, is the width is 50 inches. It's practically like a ATV. So this is the only side-by-side, apart from the Pioneer 500, that will fit through our backyard gate. So our backyard gate is 52 inches wide, and this is just barely squeezed through it. So we can put this machine in the shed in the summertime. And the height of the machine is 71.2 inches. And the wheelbase of the machine is 73 inches. The ground clearance is 8.5 inches, and the turning radius is 12.8 feet. So with all the fluids and everything, so wet weight, you can call it, is 1,058 pounds. The towing capacity is 1,000 pounds, and the fuel capacity is 4.1 gallons, and I believe that's about 15 liters. And the bed capacity is 450 pounds. Speaking of the bed, let's look at the back here. And the fuel cap is right here. And it fills in 15 liters. So one of the kind of selling features with this 520 is the bed itself. It has a tailgate that it opens up just with the latch. So close, open latch system. Drops down. The beauty thing is there's a lever here if you walk around. There's a lever here if you push down. The bed itself actually pops open, and it's a hydraulic assist bed, so it's very easy. I'll do that again. And pushing it down is very simple as well. So if I push the lever, the bed just tilts by itself. So if you have heavy load in there, up to 450 pounds, it will lift up and dump by itself. So that's very handy. And the maximum weight capacity of the machine is 882 pounds. So that includes people sitting there and load in the back. With this max weight capacity and the weight of the machine, it adds up to the gross weight of the machine, which is GVWR. So gross vehicle weight rating, 1,986 pounds. Another reason why I got this machine is I want to use this machine for ice fishing in the winter, mainly, number one, and also hunting in the fall. Maybe rip around in the mud in the summertime as well. So the benefit of this compared to a snowmobile, for my situation, is I can use this year round rather than just during the winter season. And also when there is not enough snow, because we're living in southern Saskatchewan, it's super windy here, and we don't typically get too much precipitation. So with the wind blowing on the lakes, the ice some years are pretty bare. This year we actually got a lot of snow, of course, but last year we had a brown Christmas. So I'm gonna keep this unit for a long time, and hopefully that justifies for the cost. But anyways, let's look below the bed. You can see there is the air filter and intake box right here. This is the height where you can go through water. So anything past this point is where you would drown the machine. What else can I say with this machine? In the back here, if we close the tailgate, it has a hitch receiver. It's a 1.25 inch hitch receiver. I already put a hitch in here, as you can see. I'm gonna use this as the pin receiver for my ice fishing sled. I'm actually gonna take this thing out for ice fishing for its first adventure tomorrow, so I wanted to do this video. So it's a clean machine, and it's definitely gonna get dirty tomorrow. It's never gonna look this nice again, I don't think. But let's turn it on, and we'll go through the drive modes with you so you can see what that's all about. Also, the two-seater is really nice because then Haley and I can sit in there. There's a lot of room between us still. So you can actually fit 2 large-sized adults in there, no problem. So that's kind of nice. And there is a lot of headroom even for the helmet. with this bar shape like that. Yeah, let's look through the drive modes here. So if you press the brake, there is the machine on. It's pretty loud, but you can see here the different monitors. So there is gas, and if you press through here, there is a time, there is a kilometer, so 4 kilometers so far. The trip, you can reset that to 0 by a long press, and then so the temperature, the hours that you've driven, and the kilometers to the first maintenance, and the hours to the first maintenance. Yeah, so you can see we're in neutral here. So right now we're in automatic. So if you want to drive, you just press the shift up, and then it goes to drive. Then you're in automatic mode, right? The parking is on here, but still you're in automatic mode. And if you press the downshift, it goes back to neutral. And in order to go to reverse, you have to, from the neutral position, you pull this lever, and then you pull the shift down again, and then you can go see it goes to reverse here, and then the reverse light comes in, and then when you go forward again, you just go to neutral and then drive again, and then neutral. Yeah, so for the menu mode, all you have to do is you can switch it over, and then it's in menu. And then what happens is if you press the shift up, you will just go to 1. It won't be D anymore, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's pretty simple. That's basically it. And then if you want to do 4-wheel drive, that's it, 4-wheel drive. And then if you select back, 2-wheel drive, it doesn't show anything. Yeah, that's super easy. So one other thing is pretty important for people is to know how fast these machines go. So this machine, the top speed is about 64 kilometers per hour, which is roughly 40 miles per hour. And so you actually have to put a seatbelt on to get that speed. So without the seatbelt on, buckled, on the driver's side, the machine actually limits the speed. The speed is limited to 24 kilometers per hour, which is 15 miles per hour. So yeah, that's kind of good safety feature. Yeah, so this is kind of a quick overview. And you can see also here in the front, there is 2 cup holders for your cold drinks or warm drinks. Yeah, that's about all the storage that you're gonna get. So that brings to my next point is we're going to actually put on some storage accessories next to just prep for our first outing on the ice. Let's just do a quick rip in the back alley, and then we'll come back here and we'll start getting this thing ready for our first ever expedition with this thing tomorrow. So handbrake off, reverse, let's go. Okay, I'll see you in the back. All right, there's actually not as much snow as I thought in the back here, but yeah, it's still a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna take off and get back to the garage. My tears are running. All right, that's awesome. That's a lot of fun. Sweet. This thing is gonna be awesome on ice. It's gonna change ice fishing forever for me. I'm excited to use it tomorrow. All right, so some of the accessories that I got are these items. They're actually all the Boley brand, I just got it from Prince Auto here in Canada. But one is the storage bag that goes on the cage there. One is a rifle case. And then we also got a tarp for it. I actually forgot to mention some of the functions with the bed. This is actually critical. So I'll go over that right now. As you can see here in the bed, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 5 tie down hooks. So you can see here. They're really nice D-rings that you can really get all your cargo strapped down. And they have these slots where you can put 2x4s. So you can put 2x4s across there to give you kind of 2 compartments. There's also 5-gallon bucket shape holders, 3 of them. So we open the gate here. And we open the gate here. There's actually cup holders and little compartment for all your bolts and nuts if you're doing anything. And also these deep grooves. I think you can actually put a piece of 2x4 through here. You can put 2 pieces of 2x4 here, so it gives you 3 columns, and then you can also have 2 rows with a divider there. Or you can even just have 6 different sections. And something I found that was just kind of by accident. So I have these max tracks, and they fit perfectly into the divider here. I probably take these ice fishing just in case I get stuck in a thick patch of snow or whatever. Yeah, so this actually fits in there perfectly, so I can divide this and put my buckets in here. Yeah, and I also got chains for the back tires, just in case the snow is somewhat deep. But yeah, let's put all the accessories on and see if it fits or not, and if this is some accessories you want to add. And please comment down below if you have good recommendations for an accessory for the machine. I really want to find some kind of auger holder so I can put my ice auger on the side that's not taking up the bin. That's my number one. Or kind of clamp on the bull bar to put the auger there. So I'm not too sure what the options are on the market for this unit. So definitely comment down below if you have any advice. And last but not least, I have this big red Pelican sled hitched onto the unit. So this is what I'm gonna take for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. All right, check out this rifle case. It's actually pretty nice. It's got a zipper pocket there, watertight, 3 Velcro pockets, and another zipper pocket. So yeah, 5 big pockets. It doesn't zip from the top. It only has 1 zipper on the side that runs the entire length of the bag. Because this is a unique machine that's only 50 inches wide, this bag is actually too wide for it. But check out the other one that I got. It fits perfectly, and it's got a bunch of pockets, water bottle holder on each end, and then a zipper pocket, same on that side, and then 3 middle zipper pocket. They're all watertight or water repellent. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And let's just check out the tarp. Okay, check out the cover. It's really nice. Covers it all, but it's not nearly tight enough to have it on the trailer. It will just blow off, I think. But if you're just having it outside for storage over the whenever, yeah, it will definitely keep the dust off. That's the tarp. All right, this is basically my new rig. I'm super excited to use it in the field for fishing and hunting mainly. This is definitely gonna change the game for me. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. A lot of new content coming with this machine. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.